Comfort.
Perhaps he wishes to live vicariously.
I don't understand.
Ah, my dear friend, it's been an age, has it not? You're looking very well indeed. Our skeletal friend will be very pleased to see I found my way here, despite my invitation getting lost in the post. Busy as ever. I've got... You might help me with the title, though. I'm considering... but you...
Cool, fresh air. By the way, thoughts I
He looks coyly at the ground, suddenly shy. He snaps the air. He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you. The joy in the owlbear's eyes is clear. He longs for a home. And there's something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it? A familiar invitation. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism. Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He whines. Let's...
Owls, yes! You're here!
Now bears a face like a well and...
Ah, breathe deep, Boo. The smell of heat. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. And and for happy also.
Yes. Honored, of course.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend. Well,
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down.
the guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them. It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing achesome. So I have. Though it is a peace made more from blade and boot than it is any sense of brotherhood. 9 fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels. And so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh,
But enough, my friend! I cannot tell your tale if I do not know the whole of it. Aha, the lovebird. Though I am thinking you... Now, Halfling, Will Ravengard, the blade of frontiers. Devil Horde, Lae'zel of Kresh Killer. True child of Gith, and true friend to Boo. Astarion, who is banished by the sun itself. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering. Shadowheart, 2 gods dogged at her soul. Halsin, archdruid of archers. And there, the champion of the Hellas herself. Once the guild is made of good names once more, and finally, study them well. Who never.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Ooh.
Oh, hello. Let me guess, you've got some suggestions about the music choice. You have no idea who I am, do you? I owe him a favor. One he is I thought honoring the worthy was a fair price to pay for Withers to pull me out of the fugue plane. Languishing before I was banished.
Musical prayers were once offered to Menil, Lord of Song, a minor deity whose worship faded after offending the trickster god Cyric.
I'm washed up, I'm afraid. You know. You're finally. The scribe picks an adventurer of substance. Your wish is my... etc. What song do you want?
Flattery. It's for fools and their
A beautiful night.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. He wasn't kidding. Withers, you mad bastard! You brought me back! Soldier. It's really you. I've missed you, man. Like, I've really missed you. And you're so clean. War's a dirty business, soldier. It's been exactly how you'd think. But having Will around has been incredible. Fucker's even better at killing devils than yours truly. We don't have much time to chat, but just knowing he's there makes all the difference. Oh, but hey, guess what we found? Cambion dropped a map with directions and blueprints for Zariel's own private forge. A fucking forge! Our current plan is to get in, grab a smith, and force him to fix old Rusty. Or maybe give me a brand new model that can live outside of Avernus. You haven't seen the last of old Karlak yet, soldier. Every time. I won't be in Avernus forever, you know. Can I look you up when I'm out? Hey, that would be kind of fun, though. High stakes hide and seek. Honestly, I'd be curious to see if you could land a blow or two. Gods, is it good to see you again. To be here, together. Hard not to get used to it all over again. This won't be the last time. I promise. Look at this.
There you are, my friend. Breathe deep. Can you smell it?
You take in every scent the night breeze carries. Sweet.
Forest trees draped in moss. Bittersweet, smoky, a far cry from the rancid Avernus heat that's been clogging my lungs. I swear, Karlak and I have felled enough Cambions to build a fortress with their horns. Who'd have thought that just one of those fiends held the key to escaping Avernus for good? One of them sported a map and some blueprints. If you want all the gory details, Karlak can fill you in. I've missed you too. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear. I think the splinters I made out of the last bone devil I saw speak for themselves. Not to pat myself too hard on the back, but I'm not such a bad ranger if I do say so myself. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me. He's leading the city's renewal, open the gates, and the likes of Gortash can bear Bane's with a few. He's still valor is. May they all take it to heart. Well, that's enough. Always.
So you made. Well, look who. I wasn't sure our withered and your whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. You've become and where better to celebrate our good cheeky. I've taken a turn as an adventurer. It turns out no one actually cares about murder as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Yeah, well, I do try to inspire a little. I did at first. But then I realized I spent too long defined by what other people did. This is who I am. That being said, but until then, we've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first... I will miss our time together. See you later, darling.
Chuk. I never imagined we'd be standing nothing but allies. I always told myself. And seeing you bring... Were it not for you, I might not have... I found new allies now. We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult. We mean to slay every last Sarth in Kithrak. I thought perhaps you'd care to join us. Right you are. Now go. There is plenty of time yet.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, right. You. Yes, I'm certain it is. You helped Mr. Dakarios save Baldur's Gate from the Absolute, isn't that? That does. You ought to come visit myself and Gale when you're able. We'll send ta-ta.
Well, well. Look. Professor Gale Dakarios of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. A pleasure to remake your acquaintance. I did offer, as a matter of fact. However, all the fear of my Of course, I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. Oh, and what of you? What are you making of this newfound I've told I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort. Well, of course, it will... So?
Well, now. You can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers. Same wooden buildings ready to get burnt. Bauldur. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing 8 van. I suppose. For all your travels. I hope. Oh, I must.
You made it! Now the revelry can truly begin. You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months, I know it. That was more than worth the wait. Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. And that the old masonry of Moonrise Town, we welcome folk from all walks of life. They have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat to give them the life. You would ask to be tucked in next. I am all ears. Though I never cared for that phrase. I shall... Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening. As much as I would like to. Before... Yet... They always just...
Nice little spot.
I didn't expect to be nervous. I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside. Oh, I've noticed. Ever since I first slipped into my camp garments, I should think. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas? Well, I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. That can be arranged. Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet. Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right. I could get lost in those. With music in the air, don't get into trouble, but if you must.
This one night is like any other, and yet thou art the savior of Baldur's Gate. Until such time it requires saving again. I am pleased. Enjoy the revelry of the day. Thou deservest at least that much. Yes? What indeed? Prick up thy ears. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. to you. There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools. Everyone. The supplication of Bane, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel. Felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.